So I got a little bit of tea this morning, not only for stuff going on with Kilmar Garcia, but also some weird shit happening in the Trump admin. Let's continue. So this morning, attorneys for Kilmar Garcia filed for a temporary restraining order, not permitting the U.S. to re-detain him temporarily. Let's read a little bit of this. Petitioner seeks a TRO because an immigration judge unlawfully issued a purported removal order at approximately 7:01 p.m. yesterday evening because, the U.S. wasn't satisfied with anything Judge Sini said. So they went and they were like, hey, can you sign this shit? And of course, because the immigration judge, it's also a conflict of interest, IMO, also works for the Attorney General, they were like, sure, baby. But anyway, at 7:01 p.m. yesterday evening, detention would contrive this court's order. An opinion issued this morning that granted his habeas petition and ordered his immediate release from the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Petitioner files this motion on an emergency basis because respondents have directed the petitioner to report to the ICE office at 8 a.m. this morning. And I'll move myself up here so you can pause it if you want to read a little bit of the background of not only what was issued yesterday, but what the U.S. government did. But to make a long story short, Judge Sini's wasn't having any of this shit. She came back and said, yeah, I'm granting this TRO. Respondents are enjoined from re-detaining petitioner Kilmar Garcia in ICE custody until this court can receive further briefing from the parties and conduct a hearing on the TRO motion. So they haven't been granted, but yeah, she's saying you can't pick them up. No later than midnight on December 14th, 2025, respondents shall respond to the motion. No later than midnight on December 16th, 2025, Garcia should reply. Parties are directed to meet and confer to arrive at a mutually agreeable date and time for an expedited hearing on the TRO motion to take place after December 17th, 2025. The order shall remain in full force and effect pending an expedited briefing and hearing. The court further grants ECF number 113 and clarifies that the injunction previously imposed remains in full force and effect. Respondents are enjoined from removing Albrego Garcia from the continental United States pending the resolution of the respondent's motion to dissolve such an order. The court further clarifies that the order to provide written notice to Albrego Garcia and all counsel of record at least 72 hours prior to intended removal, identifying the country which removal is sought. Respondent shall immediately transmit this order and all relevant officers, agents, That was just baller shit from Judge Sini. She was like, not today, Satan. You're not playing this game. One interesting thing in sort of the memorandum that she wrote up was that I think they had issued something in 2019, and she was like, you only had 90 days to comply with this. You're well beyond that. What the fuck? Those orders are out and everywhere, so you can certainly go look them up, and I definitely recommend you do. Getting into two other fuck shit things from the Trump administration, and this is just being putting on my conspiracy theory hat. I want to be clear. So this horse shit happened yesterday. Let me be clear. A pardon of Tina Peters means absolutely jack and shit because she had state charges. She did not have federal charges. I know a lot of people think presidents should pardon whoever. No, they can only pardon you if you were brought up on federal charges. But he pardoned Tina Peters, which is weird. So I'm putting on a big old conspiracy theory hat here, and I'm going to say that we're going to see something from the Trump administration claiming that Trump can just pardon anybody. It doesn't matter, state or federal, because he has the full force and power. Like, I somehow just feel like this is coming, and God, I hope I'm wrong, but in an effort to consolidate executive power, it would make sense. Again, conspiracy theory, but am I wrong? Maybe, maybe not. And third, if you have not seen this yet from Jennifer Wong, she's chair of the NTSB. You know how Trump's been firing everybody? This bitch is about to get fired. If you can find this, it's on C-SPAN, go watch it. Because she was like, whatever the National Defense Authorization Act, this part of it is fucked, and I don't know why the fuck y'all are doing this. This heifer is about to get fired. This is going to be, we've been watching the cases of Trump v. Slaughter. We're about to watch Trump v. Cook. This is about to be Slaughter version 3. I am just saying it. So those are the last two are conspiracy theories. The first one is, Kilmar Garcia. That's factual information from the case, but I hope you all feel really informed, and this is fun shit, and if you need anything, just drop it in the comments.